Hey everyone, happy Sunday. So in this video, I will be showing you how to split the audio from your apps or from devices into OBS, and also set up Twitch for Twitch Live track and Twitch Void tracks. So basically, make sure you have OBS installed. What you want to do now is you want to install something called VoiceMeeter. Usually Google will be the best way to do it. What you're looking for is the one for vbaudio.com. The link you can see, the first one. And now we have different versions. There's Potato. It will give you 3 different audio devices. One will be the main one, and then it gives you 2 of them to split it into basically whatever you want. Usually this is the one that I use, is the Potato version. It's only free for 30 days. After 30 days you do have to pay. It's a one-time payment, and it's basically $20 one time, and you'll basically have access to the software for a lifetime. I do recommend doing that because it is nice to have the 3 compared to the 2. The one that's free is the banana one, which only gives you 2. One will be the main one, and the other one will be for the music. Now, you can just click on the download link right here and just download it. But I am going to download the Potato version and get it all set up. If you do not plan on paying at all, you can always go with the banana. It's basically the same setup. So once you download it, you just want to open it up to install. And now you should get something like this. Basically, click on install, and now you just have to wait for it to finish installing. So now it's basically telling me that the installation is complete and successful. You must restart your computer. So now let's restart the PC after you install. So let's just give it a second to restart. Alright, now once you start up your computer, you want to go to the start menu and go to all apps. Scroll all the way down to the VB audio folder under V. Depending on the version you installed, so if you installed the banana, you want to click on the banana x64. I installed the Potato x64. You can pay for a license one time after 30 days. So that's what I did for myself. Again, you can go with the banana. You don't have to pay. The engine is going to start. So now you can see that we have it opened up and it's ready to go. First thing I like to do is go to the menu, and you want to click on Run on Windows Startup. This way this program will start up right when the computer starts up, because if the program doesn't start up, no sound will work on your PC. So now the next thing I like to do is go down to the audio icon near your taskbar, right beside the clock. Right click and go to Sound Settings. Now scroll down and click on More Sound Settings. And as you can see here now, I got a few these things called VoiceMeeter. And what we want to be focused on is the VoiceMeeter AX input is this one right here in the middle. I usually rename it to main because that's the main one where all the audio for everything is going to go out of or as default. You also want to set it as the default audio device. Now for the next one, so again, if you have the banana, it's only going to give you another one called VoiceMeeter input. This one will not show up. So what I usually call this one is VoiceMeeter music, because I got usually my music going through this one. And then what I usually do is VoiceMeeter for this input one, the VO input, is this one over here. And what I usually do is I call this one alerts, so I can kind of hear the alert when somebody is doing something on my stream. I can listen to the alerts, so I usually put the alerts to this one. So now, once you do that and have this one on main, that's basically it in this sound manager. For recording, just leave it as your microphone, and that's all you need to do. Now inside the Potato, the VoiceMeeter app, what you want to do now is, as you can see, the names are still the same. To make that apply the new names, you want to click on the menu and you want to click on Restart Audio Engine. And now you can see that it changed. This one's music, this one's called main, and this is the alerts. So we got it perfectly right there. Now, I have two devices. So I have a soundbar connected to my 3.5-inch audio jack on my computer. And then I have my microphone that also has my headphone plugged into. And that's two outputs I have. So normally what I do is I have on A1, these will be your outputs. On A1, I usually have my soundbar. And then on the A2, I will have my headphones. If you have it set up that way, make sure you have A2 selected on all three of them, or 2 depending on what version you have, banana or potato. And if you don't want the sound to go through, let's say, your soundbar when you're streaming, only your headphones, and let's say the A2 was my soundbar, make sure that under here, so this is A1 and then this is A2, make sure you mute it so no sound comes out of your soundbar. So now we have this is all split and it's good to go now. So now what you want to do is you want to open up OBS. And here's my OBS. So this is just a fresh install. So what I usually do is I go under the settings and audio and I disable the desktop audio and then the microphone audio. I just disable from here. Then on the output, go into the output mode, advanced. Make sure you set this up for your streaming. What you want to be focused on is the audio track. For audio track, I usually select 2. And then for Twitch void track, I select number 1. What this does is audio track will be the track that your live stream will be grabbing the audio from. And then the void track is the one that after your stream is done, your video goes to Twitch's void. So any volume, anything in track 2 will not be played. Only anything that's under track 1. You'll see what I mean by that because I'm going to be splitting the music. So under the audio track, I'll have the music be playing, but then in the void, you'll hear no music. And this is how you're going to set this up. So now under the sources, you want to add the input. And you want to call it microphone. And basically, just select your microphone. That never changes really. Now you want to do your game audio. Game audio. For the game audio, all your game audio is always going to go out of the main, VoiceMeeter main. That's where it's going to be going out. Unless you change the program's audio in the mixer to go through the other one, then it's going to be going through the main. Now for music, I usually call it YT music. And you basically want to select this one as the VoiceMeeter music. And click on OK. And that's basically all you need to do for that part. So now for the YT music, the music audio one, you want to click on the three dots, click on Advanced Audio Properties. And what you want to do here is you want to uncheck the track 1. Leave it for track 2 and up, but track 1 disable, because basically we have the void being used for track 1. We don't want the music to go on track 1 on Twitch void, so I have this disabled. Leave it on for the other ones because you do want your game audio on your microphone to actually go through the track 1, so people on Twitch void can actually hear the game and hear you. Now, if you're using the web browser or any type of app, let's say you're using the web browser from YouTube. Go into your web browser, go to YouTube, and select something to play.
Hi, it's Yaya.
And then you can see that it's playing. You got a little bit of sound coming out. And you can see that it's going through the main. You can see Microsoft Edge. What you want to do is you want to click on that icon over here. Click on Sound Settings. Scroll down and look for Volume Mixer. Windows 10 is going to be a little different, but basically you're looking for the volume mixer or the audio mixer. And what you want to do is you want to find the app that you're playing music out of. So that will be the Microsoft Edge. And under the output device, you want to select the music. VoiceMeeter music. Now, if I was to, let's see, can I get another ad somewhere? Okay. Now you can see that it's under here and it's going up and down. If I go into here, you can see that it's also going under the YouTube music, but not under the game audio. So basically we just split the audio for the music. If you're using a system for requesting songs, so your viewers can do it, let's say you're using Stream Elements, when you log into the dashboard, under Other, there's Media Requests, and you'll see this page right here. This is the page where people can request the music, and this is the player that plays the music back. Now, the best way to add that, or any URL that has that music request stuff, in OBS, click on Docs, click on Custom Browser Docs, for doc name, call it music, and then for the URL, you want to basically copy the URL from the Stream Elements dashboard for the music requests. The whole URL. So it will be something like this. And then once you paste it, click outside of it and you'll see that it's going to create like a little box underneath it. Now click apply and you'll get this window opening up. Close the custom browser docs. And what you want to do is now you want to open this. You can make it larger and basically log in. Log into your Stream Elements account. You only have to do this once. And then once you do this one time, every time you open OBS, this will just work. It will be already logged in and ready to go. So now, once I log in, it's going to take me to the request page. And there you go. Now, the thing about this is you can take this window and you can drag it to different spots in OBS to mount it. Sometimes it feels like doing it. Let me see. Okay, well, you can do it. I don't know why. There you go. So it lets you do it right there. I guess you have to basically, where it says music, you want to drag it there, and you just want to just go around and see until you get something like that, and then you can just mount it into OBS. Now, the problem with this is when you start playing the music, you'll see that it's going through the game audio. Now, to change that, what you want to do is you want to go into the audio icon near the taskbar, near your clock, sound settings, scroll down to the volume mixer, and then you're looking for OBS browser page. When you click on the arrow, you'll see output device. Select the music one. And now the music will be going through the music part. Like you saw right there, the music just started playing under this one, but not the game audio. Now, the other part is alerts. Now, I did make an alert one. Basically, that's all you have to do for this, for music, to split the music and your game audio. Now, if you want to do something for the alerts, what I normally do for the monitoring device, you want to select the alert. This will be under the settings in OBS, audio, and then look for advanced monitoring device. And then I select the alerts. What happens now is I don't have an alert audio thing, but let's say if I had one. So let's say that the music one is my alerts one. What you want to do is you want to basically right click on here, and not right click on that, but you want to click on the three dots under the audio mixer, and you want to go to the advanced audio properties. When you do this, for your alerts, make the alert selected for monitor and output. What that means is that it's going to still go through the stream, but it's also going to go through your headphones. And that way you can have it both on your stream and on your headphones. If you don't want to have it through your stream, only on your headphones for some reason, you can do monitor only. That will make it go through the alerts audio, but not all through the stream. So that is the way to split the audio for you. Now, the one other thing I want to show is how to bring the volume down for your game or your music when you're talking on your microphone. So on the audio mixer, select the three dots, go to filters. Right click and click on add compressor. You can rename it whatever, it doesn't really matter. But what you want to do, for all the values that I'm doing right now, you can copy and paste them. So just give me 1 second just to paste all the values. You can copy and paste all of this. You can pause the video to do it. But once you have it all selected like this, under the slide chain, select microphone. What will happen now is every time you talk on your microphone, it's going to bring the volume down for your game audio. That's what basically this does. Now, if you want to do the same thing for something like, let's say, the music, when you're talking, you want to bring down the music, you can do the same thing, the three dots, filters, and then compressor. Here's the values, and then select microphone. So now when you're talking, so let's say you have the music playing, you can see that it's going through. But every time I start talking, it brings the volume down, and when I stop talking, the volume starts going up. By doing it this way, you can leave the volume on your OBS all the way up. And this is the best way to keep it so no matter what, everyone will be able to hear you and everybody will hear your music and your game audio. Now, if you want to bring the volume down for your music, do not bring it down on here. What you want to do is you want to bring it down over here for under the music. Normally I have it on -5. And then on the OBS one, you can bring it down a little bit if you like. Let's say you want it a little quieter than your game audio. You can set it to maybe, I don't know, around 4 or 3. Remember that once you start talking, it's going to bring the volume down on your game audio and the music, no matter what, because we set up the filter for the compressor. Other than that, every time you open up OBS, the music dock thing will show up and it will start loading up. And basically, you can just start playing music right from OBS. Remember that if you want to split the audio between wherever through the VoiceMeeter, click on the audio icon, sound settings, and go into the mixer, volume mixer. Select the program that you're using for the music or for any audio that you want to split. Make sure you select output to be the one other than the main or default. You want it to be music or alerts. And other than that, make sure you have a VoiceMeeter running on Windows Startup, or else sound will not work at all. Other than that, that's basically it. That's how to split your audio from OBS onto your Windows PC. Hopefully this video was helpful. And if it was, please don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Twitch and Kick, and I'm also on TikTok. I also have a Discord server full of free tools and overlays and a bunch of other stuff that can be very helpful for our streamers. So don't forget to click on my Discord link in the description. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all again on my live stream. See you all again next time. Thanks for watching again. Bye.